Welcome to another edition of MIW. Got the D-Man here, and I am glad you could join me. Today we're in the series, Be the A-Hole That Women Can't Resist by Corey Smith. We are on location 277. I recommend you buy this book. It's got a lot of good bullet points. It's not like a story, as I've said before. It's just really good bullet points. You can see the ones that you like. You can highlight them and go over them again and again. So when you go out and actually use them and put action into the knowledge you get from it, that you can remember these. So we are going to start here. And he says, place a higher price tag on yourself. You are valuable. Until you believe you are valuable and worthy, guess what? Nobody else is going to perceive you that way. Have maintenance costs she must comply with, or you'll take your valuable time elsewhere. Men with low self-esteem avoid placing demands in relationships because they believe themselves unworthy and don't want to annoy her. You have to ask yourself, would you treat your friend that way, or would you allow your friend to get away with some of the stuff that you let your girl get away with? Think about that. Use that as a measuring stick. Men with low self-esteem will endure taking bull crap behavior from women because they don't believe they deserve better or can replace her. And I am here to tell you that every woman is replaceable. And you have to have that mindset no matter how long you've been with her or what she's done for you or whatever. Because when you begin to think she can't be replaced or she's the only one or you have one-itis, that is when the clock starts ticking to where she's either going to run around on you and be with somebody else, or she is going to just dump you or use you terribly as a provider and then go out and be with the alpha males. Because you've lost your alpha status when you think she cannot be replaced. Don't take chances with STDs. Use a condom. I hate condoms, and I've been fortunate. I haven't used them very much, but I always felt better after I did because I wasn't worried about getting anything, because you never know. Ironically, fearing rejection leads to rejection. Be socially fearless. Assume all the women want you. That's what I do. Do they all want me? I don't know. I don't care. I just feel like they do. Signs she likes you. She gives instant and full compliance. She follows your lead. You set the frame and she does not try to change it. When you ask a question, she gives a lengthy answer and reveals intimate information. She doesn't just say, yeah or no. How did you like Florida? I didn't. That shows low interest. Unless she's extremely shy. It could be, but more than likely it's low interest. Be part of her future by advising her to pursue her dreams. Share the common goal of succeeding. But don't talk about your future together with her, or you won't have one. She needs to be the one bringing that up. Like a leech. Remember that. Leech. Bloodsucker. I do love women. I'm just joking here. She feeds off the value you provide. If you have no value, she cannot eat. She cannot survive with you. She will leave you. And you'll think, why did you go? If she's not using you, she'll lose you. You better be damn sure you're using her too. That's a way to look at it, and there is truth to that, but it's not as selfish and cold as it sounds, because everybody uses everybody. Even your best friends, you provide companionship for each other. You help each other when you need it. If you have a flat tire in the middle of the night, you can call your best buddy, he'll come. If he didn't provide you with something, you probably wouldn't be best friends. The company you work for, they provide you with money, you provide them with service. So everybody uses everybody. It's really not that bad of a thing. Okay? Harsh reality of the game. The monster gets laid more than a knight in sparkling armor. And that is completely contrary to what we are taught as in society. Disneyland, we show the man being the nice guy and getting everything he wants with the woman, and that's not really how it works. Crap test. Getting defensive is non-sexy behavior. Insecure men think they must win her over. I've done that too. Confident men assume she's already won over. Assume that she likes you. And guess what? It will be as you assume it to be. Whatever you assume will come to pass with action. How do I say this? I guess I could say bitch shields are a psychological defense that women put on to deter lesser men from taking up their time. Confident alpha men are unfazed. Never be fazed by the way a woman speaks to you. Good movie to watch is Christina in Paris. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll tell you next time. This guy walks up to the table. I think he's in France. And these two girls are at the table. Victoria and Christina in Paris. Anyway. So he's telling me he wants to take them on a flight to this other city and make love to them on the weekend and drink wine. And the one girl's like really loving it. She's listening to him. But the other girl's like, well, why would we want to go with you? That's kind of rude, you coming up here. And she just is really going off on him, right? And he's totally unfazed by it. He's like, hey, what is it about what I ask you that upsets you? I asked you to go to wherever it was, Paris with me, and to make love and to drink wine. It was a perfectly wonderful offer. He was completely unfazed by her bitch shield. Anyway, she ends up sleeping with him. They both end up sleeping with her, and they take the trip. And so, yeah, it works. Who cares if she likes you? There's a million girls out there. Crap test. They use another word, but for YouTube, I'll use this word. When she pressures you to qualify yourself or justify your actions, don't do it. I have done it. Doesn't work. These small things will not keep her or won't kill attraction immediately, but they're like the little, how do I say, the little termites in the house. Eventually, they eat away the relationship, and then the relationship crumbles just like the house does after the termites continue to eat on it slowly over a period of time. It's a trap. Agree with the negative and exaggerate. For example, she says, are you a player? Well, yeah, I play ball all the time. Oh, you've been with so many women. Geez, I've been with thousands of them. I can't even remember how many I've been with. All the names. Oh, you were talking to the other girl. Yeah, I talked to 5 girls last night. 6 of them I'll talk to today. Whatever, just agree and exaggerate. You got to really exaggerate, though. Mental masturbation is learning game theory that does not have a practical application. Abstract, trivial, or irrelevant to your situation. Signs she likes you. She remembers minor details of conversation or experiences that she's had with you from a long time ago. Women got a wonderful memory, and you better remember what you guys talked about. I can't always remember either. Sometimes they'll kind of gaslight you there. You think, did we really talk about that? You probably didn't. It just depends. Female psychology is universal. Remember your training. All women basically have the same character traits and respond to the same things. Although they are uniquely different, they have a basic, how would I say, programming. Same as men. It's not any different than with men. So remember that when you're talking to women, because a lot of times a guy will meet one and he'll think, she's different. This one is really different. She's special. And you fall into the trap of treating her like a queen. And you know what happens when you treat a girl like a queen? You get treated like a servant. Or another way they say it is, if you treat a girl like a star, you'll get treated like a fan. And I have found that to be true. If you treat her like a servant, she'll treat you like a king. I found that to be true too. I know you may not believe it, but you got to try it. Go ahead, try to treat a girl like a queen. See what happens. And then treat one like a servant that likes you and see what happens there. You'll find out. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me. I hope this has been of value to you. If it has, share it with a friend. Smash that like button. Do it right now. Helps me out. If you'd like to get my help personally, you can contact me at marksinspirationalguidance@gmail.com. And that's about it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Be cool, man.